It's Willie B presents. Today's topics are how early is too early for driver's education, social media controversy, Kevin Hart's new movie, Night School, The Rock's new show, Titan Game, Naked Florida Man, and could Florida be seeing their first African American governor? I'm Philip Cool. It's Monday, September 24th, 2018. Now here's your host, Willie B.
Thank you. I'm Willie B, and this is Willie B Presents. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Now, those that's around watching this, you are watching the Willie B Presents show. And how was the weekend? Oh, the weekend, mine was nice. Me and the family went out. Now, prior to that going out, my wife went to do a hair. Don't you just, guys that's watching this, ladies, no offense. I know my wife's gonna watch this. No offense, honey, I love you. But men, don't you hate when your wife starts doing hair and it turns out to be like a shed fest? I'm just saying. It. So my wife, she's doing her hair, and it looks beautiful as the finished product. She has it on her channel. But my wife is doing her project, her hair, and it's just a whole mess. She always leaves strands of hair everywhere. You never know where it's gonna end up. It looks like a horror movie. It's just, when you step in, men, whoever goes through this, please comment if you do go through this. I'd rather have a model type, the models with the, cut like mine. So I'd rather have something like this than something like this. I'm just saying. It leaves you. So ladies, shouts out to you for doing your hair. I'm glad I'm a man. I'm glad I'm a man because I can't really tangle that. I mean, that's just me. I can't really sit there for a long time. And y'all do well. Those that's in beauty school, those that do, their own hair, y'all do well. And shouts out to y'all. And we got a great show for you tonight. Great topics, great attributes and stuff like that. So let's get on with the show. Shout out topic. YouTubers. Comment on below if you agree with this. How was your experience doing YouTube? Your first time doing YouTube? Did you expect it to go as the way you expect it going now? Or did you have some trouble? Like, everything starts off, a little rough in the beginning. And you gotta work hard. So for those that's working hard and those that's, doing this now, shouts out to you. I love what you're doing. Sorry about that. I love what you're doing. And get the recognition that you deserve. Because I love what, YouTube, those that created YouTube, they got something going for themselves, man. They have something going here because people out here has a lot of creativity and have a lot of mindset. TV nowadays is not TV when, back in the 60s, 90s, 70s, those at that time. So people have a lot of creativity and they want to express it to the world. And I like YouTube because you need to, with those that can't really know what to do and how to do it, you just type it in and boom, there you go. It's just like somebody had to struggle with something and they just decided, you know what? I'm going to learn how to do this and then put it on. I'm going to make a channel about it. Or somebody asked me, you should make a channel about that. I love it. So hats off to you, YouTube, and those that's doing YouTube. Oh, man. So this just happened recently over the weekend. So in Florida, a naked man likes to do gardening um, in his home. I love to be. I am. I'm not going to show it on footage, but come on, really? We know it's hot outside, but dang, you know, we know it's hot outside, but I guess that's just his prerogative or the way he. I don't know. I don't understand. But the the Florida man, I think he's little about in his 50s. He does garden work. The neighbors really complained about it, and this was on the news. The neighbors complained about it, and they was like, "This is outrage." You know, he had to put on. We called him on it. We did this. We did all that. And the third, we let him know that we didn't like the situation or what he's doing. I mean, yeah, it's your own house, but still, man, put some clothes on. I'm saying nobody wants to see your business. Nobody put some clothes on, please. I don't you you know. I mean, you out there, hey, you know, doing cutting the grass, cutting the grass with your junk out. That's just oh my god, oh my god. Now, female is kind of different. I mean, I'm saying. I mean, from a guy looking at this. Female's kind of different. I guess it might be the same. But if you're out there and you're probably gonna stumble on this, maybe I'm just saying, put some clothes on. I'm just saying. I mean, for those sake, if you don't like it, I mean, go to. If you don't like it, I would say go to the out middle of nowhere, the country where you can be on like that, and just have consideration for people. That's what I'm saying. Uh, Florida. Could Florida be seeing their next African American governor? Alvin Brown, Mr. Mayor Brown was the mayor of Jacksonville, Florida. Uh, he's running for governor. Now, me being African American, I'm sorry, me being African American, how do I feel about this? I feel good because we had our first African American president. You can argue that, but I'm saying he was the first African American president. Now, back in the 60s, no, I'm sorry, 80s, we had our first mayor in Chicago, where I'm from. And he's in the history books. Now, Florida has a reputation of not liking people of color. I'm just saying, if they let him in, you know, that's saying something. That's really saying something. Now, Florida has elections going on right now, and to Mr. Alvin Brown, Governor Alvin Brown, put that in the air, put that in the atmosphere. Governor Alvin Brown, you're gonna get it. I'm not even in Florida, but I just want to see another brother get his due. That's all. I just like to see. I like to see everybody else get their due. No, let me just back that up a little bit. I like to see everybody else get their due or whatever they're going for, whatever they're striving for. That's me. I don't judge. I don't discriminate. If you like YouTube, if you doing a YouTube channel and you doing whatever, I'm your friend. I'm gonna bag you up. I'm gonna support you all the way. Or I'm your best man. Or I'm gonna support you all the way. I'm not going to discriminate you. I'm not gonna say, man, you can't do that. Girl, what you doing? Sit down. You can't do that. I am going to support you. Now, I'm in a wheelchair. You can't see it because I'm in a wheelchair now recording. But I want someone to support me because sometimes I feel bad about myself by me being in a wheelchair, and I want someone to support me in anything that I'm doing. I don't want nobody saying, well, Wills, you can't do this. Wills, you can't do that, And you know, Willie, you can't really, you know, Willie, why would you want to do that? You're in the wheelchair, sad. No, I want someone to support me like I support them. So, like I'm saying, um, Governor Brown, Florida's own Governor Brown, we rooting for you, man. Hey, here at the Willie B. Presents show, whoever's watching this, his party or whoever his campaign, we're rooting for you here at the Willie B. Presents show. I want to let you know that. Oh man. Hey, so this weekend, a new movie's coming out by the funny man Kevin Hart. It's called Night School. Now, everybody can relate to this. I hope I'm going, because I mean, I never been to night school, but I know those that had and try to get their GED, and that's what the movie's all about. You know, Kevin Hart, he's funny. It's starring Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish, and a bunch of other people. It's hilarious. I've seen the clips. I'll put a clip. We got a clip right now, but we had a clip right now, and that, you know, that's gonna be funny. That's gonna be a funny thing. I love Kevin Hart. I love, you know, what he does and the work that he do. I seen just about all this stand-up comedy. It's very hilarious. So check it out. Check it out. Yes, that's gonna be in this. That's gonna be in this Friday. This coming Friday at the movie theaters. Check it out. Take a look.
You're the best thing that ever happened to me.
Oh my God. Do you smell gas?
And that's gonna be in the movie theaters this coming Friday. So shouts out to Mr. Kevin Hart. Now, everybody's favorite wrestler, People's Champion, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Yes, he's back with a new show. I think it's called the Titan Games. Am I correct? The Titan Games. And this type of show is gonna be on NBC. And Dwayne, you know, Mr. The Rock, he's all about, you know, fitness and being a hero. So I seen Hero. I seen all his movies just about gridiron gang and, you know, stuff like this. But this show I'm gonna watch because his shows is very it's inspiring. You know, produced by his company, Seven Bucks. You know, because he told that story before. He had $7 in his pocket when he was, you know, starting out, and he's doing. And this man's a millionaire, multi-billionaire. He was on Forbes, best good-looking man. I'm just saying, but this is what, you know, what you read, best good-looking man and things of that. So, shouts out to The Rock for doing excellent. We have a clip. We got a clip, and we're gonna show you that right now.
About pro athletes. I'm talking about you. The Titan Games are coming to NBC, and if you're willing to rise to the challenge.
That's the clip. That's on NBC. It's coming this fall. The Channel 5. Check your local listings. Man. So, let me ask you a question. Now, write in the comments on this. How early is too early for driver's education? In Northwest Indiana, it allegedly says that a school bus driver let 3 kids drive a bus. Now, this was happening, but she let them drive just a few blocks. Now, this happened Friday. This was happened Friday, and she let them drive just a few blocks. Not the whole way, just a few blocks. And these were, I think, 9, 10, and 13-year-olds, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's hilarious because when I was young, I always, I always wanted to drive and this, that, and the third. But this is a bus we're talking about, and it's different. A bus is different from a car, a van, and a bus is like a truck almost. So she let these kids drive. She let them take turns to drive. So she actually treated this like a toy. So it's fun. It'll be hilarious if somebody would just like get the just start flooring it. You know what I'm saying? But she was immediately fired after a parent complained about it. She was immediately fired because I would not let this is kids. This is a child. This is they're not in equipped of you give somebody behind you give somebody behind a motor vehicle. It can be a kid or whoever, and they don't have the knowledge of driving, and you get something like flooring, just flooring it. You can't catch me. But she got fired immediately, and the company didn't like that at all. Then I wouldn't like it either. I wouldn't like that either. To have my child sitting, in the driver's seat where they supposed to be sitting in the back seat or the front seat. Not enjoying the ride, not doing the riding, not doing enjoying the driving, not doing the driving themselves. That's hilarious. That's funny. It's hilarious that you see things out the ordinary everyday life happens every single day. So that's my time, y'all. Join me again, same time. I'm your host, Willie B. Stay smooth in these hard streets. Peace.